Bicycle shorts.
Bicycle shorts.
Bid.
Bid.
They put in a bid for the house.
The person who places the highest bid. The person who places the highest bid. The person who places the highest bid.
We've made a bid of nearly £400 million for the company.
A takeover bid for the airline was launched today.
Rival bids for the cleaning contract.
A bid for power.
A desperate bid to free herself from a loveless marriage.
She bid £100 for a Victorian chair.
What am I bid for lot 227? Shall we start at $500? What am I bid for lot 227? Shall we start at $500? What am I bid for lot 227? Shall we start at $500?
The two men ended up bidding against each other at the auction.
3 firms bid for the contract on the new buildings.
The Queen bade us enter.
Biddable.
Biddable.
Bidder.
Bidder.
The antiques will be sold to the highest bidder.
One of 13 bidders for the contract. Bedding.
Bedding.
Biddy.
Biddy.
Bide.
Bide.
They are stronger than us and can afford to bide their time.
B-Day.
Bidet.
Biennial.
Biennial.
Beer.
Beer.
Biff.
Biff.
He biffed me on the nose.
Biff.
Bifocals.
Bifocals.
Bifurcate. Big.
Big.
A big house.
I need a bigger desk.
She had a big grin on her face.
A big increase in crime.
Los Angeles is the biggest city in California.
The garage isn't big enough for 2 cars.
When they lose in a big way. There was this great big spider in the sink.
A big decision.
Buying your own house is a big commitment.
There's a big difference between understanding something and being able to explain it to others. The big game is on Friday.
Everyone was getting ready for the big day.
Julia Roberts became a big star. She's very big in Australia.
After years as a small-time actor, he suddenly made it big in Hollywood.
Come on, don't cry. You're a big girl now.
Des is a big gambler, you know.
Mama gave me a big hug.
AIDS remains a big problem in many parts of the world.
Buying that house was a big mistake. I never said that, you big liar.
I've got big plans for this place.
I'm not big on kids.
The new BMW is big on safety features.
Hey, what's the big idea? Who said you could use my computer?
£5. That was big of her.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have opened my big mouth.
Big up to Kelly Holmes. She ran a superb race.
He's always on TV, bigging up his new band.
Bigamy.
Bigamy.
Big band.
Big band.
Tommy Dorsey's Big Band.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Big boned.
Big boned.
Big box.
Big Box.
Big bucks.
Big bucks.
Her parents spent big bucks on her wedding.
Big business.
Big business.
Dieting has become big business.
Big cat.
Big cat.
Big cheese.
Big cheese.
Big data.
Big Data.
Big deal.
Big deal.
It's just a game. If you lose, big deal.
What's the big deal? It's only a birthday, not the end of the world.
It's no big deal. Everybody forgets things sometimes. This audition is a big deal for Joey. I know I'm probably making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm worried about you.
Big dipper.
Big dipper.
Big game.
Big game.
A big game hunter.
Biggie.
Biggie.
I think their new CD is going to be a biggie.
Oh, I'm sorry. No biggie.
Big government.
Big government.
Big government welfare policies.
Big gun.
Big gun.
One of the party's big guns.
Big-headed.
Big-headed.
Big-hearted.
Big-hearted.
Big hitter.
Big hitter.
Bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep.
Bite.
Bite.
Big man on campus.
Big man on campus.
Big money.
Carter won big money in Vegas last year.
Big mouth.
Big mouth.
Big name.
Big name.
Poor attendance at the concert was put down to the lack of big names.
Big noise.
Big noise.
Bigot.
Bigot.
Racist bigots. Bigoted.
Bigoted.
A bigoted old man.
Bigotry.
Bigotry.
Sensational news stories that just encourage bigotry.
Big pharma.
Big Pharma.
Big screen.
Big screen.
She was last seen on the big screen in the comedy Jawbreaker.
Big screen.
His big screen career.
Big shot.
Big shot.
His father's a big shot and he thinks he is too.
Big society.
Big society.
Big ticket.
Big ticket.
Big ticket items such as cars or jewelry.
Big time.
Big time.
The 46-year-old author has finally hit the big time.
Big time cocaine dealers.
Morris messed up big time.
Big toe.
Big toe.
Big wheel.
Big wheel.
Bigwig.
Bigwig.
A few of the company bigwigs have their own jets. Bijou.
Bijou.
A bijou residence in Mayfair.
Bike. Bike.
Let's go for a bike ride.
They'll be coming by bike.
She bikes to work every day.
We're late for our deadline. Can you bike the photos over to us?
Biker.
Biker.
Most of the bikers rode Harley-Davidsons.
Trails for bikers and hikers.
Bikini.
Bikini.
Bikini line.
Bikini line.
Bilabial.
Bilabial.
Bilateral.
Bilateral.
Bilateral negotiations between Israel and Syria.
Bilberry.
Bilberry.
Bile.
Bile.
Bilge.
Bilge.
Bilingual.
Bilingual.
A bilingual dictionary. The report proposed bilingual education in schools.
Their kids are bilingual.
Louis is virtually bilingual in Dutch and German.
Bilious.
Bilious.
She felt a bilious attack coming on.
Bilious green walls.
Bilk.
Bilk.
Consumers were built out of more than $15,000.
Bill.
Bill.
The bill for the repairs came to $650.
Have you paid the phone bill?
Could we have the bill, please?
The House of Representatives passed a new gun control bill.
The senator introduced a bill that would increase the minimum wage.
A $5 bill.
This car fits the bill perfectly. It's cheap and gets good mileage.
Tricia topped the bill at the children's variety show.
Maddox was given a clean bill of health.
Clients will be billed monthly.
I was billed for equipment that I didn't order.
Johnson was billed to speak at 2 conferences. The castle bills itself as the oldest in England.
Billboard.
Billboard.
Billet.
Billet. Billet.
Billfold.
Billfold.
Billhook.
Billhook.
Billiards.
Billiards.
A billiard table. Billing.
Billing.
Billionaire.
Billionaire.
Bill of exchange.
Bill of exchange.
Bill of fare.
Bill of fare.
Bill of lading.
Bill of lading.
The Bill of Rights.
Bill of rights.
Bill of sale.
Bill of sale.
Billow.
Billow.
Her long skirt billowed in the breeze.
There was smoke billowing out of the windows.
Billy.
Billy.
Billy Goat.
Billy no mates.
Billy No Mates. I was left sitting on my own, looking like Billy No Mates.
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
He picked up some bimbo at the club.
Bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly.
A bi-monthly magazine.
Bin.
Bin. Throw it in the bin.
Just bin that letter.
Binary.
Binary.
A binary star system.
Bind.
Bind.
They bound my arms and legs with rope.
The pile of newspapers was bound with string. Their shared experiences in war helped to bind the two communities together.
The monks are bound by vows of silence.
Employers are not bound to give their reasons for leaving.
The flour mixture isn't wet enough to bind properly.
The hydrogen molecule binds with the oxygen molecule.
The edges of the blanket were bound with ribbon.
The demonstrators were bound over to keep the peace.
It's a real bind having to look after the children.
Caroline was really in a bind.
Binder.
Binder.
Binding.
Binding.
Bindweed.
Bindweed.
Binge.
Binge.
A drinking binge. A week-long binge of shopping.
Ken's gone on a binge with his mates.
Whenever she's depressed, she binges on chocolates.
Binge drinking. Binge drinking. Binge drinking is an increasing problem among young people.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Vera won £20 at bingo.
Bingo! That's the one I've been looking for.
Binliner.
Binliner.
Binman.
Binman.
Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Binocular vision.
Binocular vision.
Binomial.
Binomial.
Bio. Bio.
Biogenetics.
Biophysics.
Biochar.
Biochar.
Biochemist. Biochemist.
Biochemistry.
Biochemistry.
Biodegradable.
Biodegradable.
This carton is made of biodegradable plastic.
Biodiesel.
Biodiesel.
Biodigester.
Biodigester.
Biodiversity.
Biodiversity.
The biodiversity of the rainforest.
Biodynamic.
Biodynamic.
Bioenergy.
Bioenergy.
Bioethanol.
Bioethanol.
Biofeedback. Biofeedback.
Biofuel.
Biofuel.
Biogas.
Biogas.
Biographer.
Biographer.
Biography.
Biography.
Boswell's biography of Samuel Johnson.
Biographical information.
Biohazard.
Biohazard.
Bioindicator. Bioindicator. This insect bacteria bioindicator is a reliable tool for assessing environmental damage to the country's wetlands. Bioinformatics. Bioinformatics.
Biological.
Biological.
The biological functions of the body.
Depression is both biological and psychological.
A ban on chemical and biological weapons.
The biological sciences.
Biological clock.
Biological clock.
Career women who hear the biological clock ticking.
Biologist. Biologist.
Biology.
Biology.
A degree in biology. The biology of bacteria.
Biomarker. Biomarker. The diagnosis of these patients is based on a biomarker.
Biomass.
Biomass.
Biome. Biome.
Biometric. Biometric. Biometric data. Biometric identifiers such as fingerprints or iris patterns.
Bionic.
Bionic.
I swear Mom has bionic ears.
Biophysics.
Biophysics.
Biopic.
Biopic.
Biopiracy. Biopiracy. Bioprospecting. Bioprospecting.
Biopsy.
Biopsy.
A breast biopsy. Biorhythms.
Biorhythms.
Bioscience.
Bioscience.
Biosecurity.
Biosecurity. Poultry producers have started to adopt strict biosecurity measures.
Biosphere.
Biosphere.
Biotechnology.
Biotechnology.
The biotech industries.
Bioterrorism.
Bioterrorism.
Bioweapon. Bioweapon. He warned that influenza could be used as a bioweapon.
Bipartisan.
Bipartisan.
A bipartisan committee.
Bipartite.
Bipartite.
A bipartite treaty.
Biped.
Biped.
Biplane.
Biplane.
Bipolar.
Bipolar. The bipolar view of the world during the Cold War.
Biracial.
Biracial.
Biracial families.
Birch.
Birch.
Bird. Bird.
Wild birds. The dawn was filled with the sound of birds.
A flock of birds.
A wooden bird cage.
A little bird told me that you've got engaged.
Bird brain. Bird brain.
Bird dog.
Bird dog.
Bird flu. Bird flu.
Bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise.
Birdie.
Birdie.
Woods birded the last 2 holes.
Bird of passage.
Bird of passage.
Bird of prey.
Bird of prey.
Birdseed.
Visitors can enjoy a bird's-eye view of the area from the castle turrets.
A bird's eye view of recent research.
Birdshot.
Birdshot.
The crowd was dispersed by police using tear gas and birdshot.
Birdsong.
Birdsong.
Bird table.
Bird table.
Birdwatcher.
Birdwatcher.
Beretta.
Beretta.
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
Biro.
Biro.
Birth. Birth.
Patsy was celebrating last night after giving birth to twins. Congratulations on the birth of your daughter.
He only weighed 2 kilos at birth. Henry has been blind from birth. What's your date of birth? The exact place of birth is not recorded.
They believe that the position of the planets at the time of birth determines the fate of the individual.
More and more women are choosing to have home births.
Smoking in pregnancy has been linked to premature birth.
The association between birth weight and blood pressure. The drug was found to cause serious birth defects.
The birth of a nation. The film gave birth to a TV show of the same name. A woman of noble birth.
Birth certificate.
Birth certificate.
Birth control.
Birth control.
A safe method of birth control.
Birthday.
Birthday. It's my birthday on Monday. My aunt called to wish me a happy birthday.
Anne's birthday party.
The City of Cleveland Orchestra is celebrating its 200th birthday.